Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started in here.
How was your Valentine's Day?
You know, it was really good. I got myself teddy bears and discounted chocolate.
Oh my God.
How about you?
Just chocolates and naps.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
Warriors, I'm Anaya.
And I'm Lexi.
And welcome back to the Big Show. Here's your PHS announcements.
Warriors, the lip sync battle is today after school at 2:30 to 4:30.
You want to know what clubs are today?
The Creative Writing Club in D134.
French Club D250.
The Key Club in D127.
Paul's B224.
The Garden Club in B146. Remember, Warriors, there's no school next Monday, so get that rest.
Enjoy celebrating your 3-day weekend.
We hear the call for full equality for women and distinctly for women of color from a multiplicity of perspectives. Intersectionality is a term we often hear, but what does it mean? Kimberly Crenshaw, who coined the term in 1989, explains it with a metaphor.
Consider an intersection made up of many roads. The roads are the structures of race, gender identity, class, sexuality, disability. And the traffic running through those roads are the practices and policies that discriminate against people. Now, if an accident happens, it can be caused by cars traveling from any number of directions, and sometimes from all of them. So if a Black woman is harmed because she is in an intersection, her injury could result from discrimination from any or all directions.
Intersectionality in all discussions of the rights of African American women today is built on the work of previous generations who have always been a part of the fight for full equality. Sojourner Truth escaped slavery in 1827 and became one of the most powerful women's rights activists of her time. She emphasized her identity as both African American and woman in her famous Ain't I a Woman speech at the Women's Convention in 1851. In 1893, Anna Julia Cooper addressed the World Congress of Representative Women saying, "The white woman could at least plead for her own emancipation. The Black woman, doubly enslaved, could but suffer and struggle and be silent." They demanded recognition of both the femaleness and Blackness of African American women in the struggle for political and social advancement. In 1951, the Sojourners for Truth put a call out to Negro women to convene in Washington, D.C. for a Sojourn for Truth and Justice. 132 women from 14 states responded. During the Sojourners' last Eastern Seaboard Conference, they discussed the organizational tenets of fighting against triple oppression facing working-class Black women of racism, sexism, and classism. Their efforts were a precursor to the Black freedom activism of the Black Power era and the Black feminist movement. Named for a raid led by Harriet Tubman, which freed more than 750 slaves, the Combahee River Collective was founded in 1974 by a group of self-identified queer Black feminists. Their Combahee River Collective statement was one of the earliest explorations of the intersection of multiple oppressions to include sexuality. They stated, "Our politics initially sprang from the shared belief that Black women are inherently valuable." The words and actions of these leaders continue to contribute to today's discussion around intersectionality, feminism, and civil rights that demand equality and inclusion for all. Hey guys, it's Julesy. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about African American history and culture, go on and hit that like button and subscribe for a brand new story every month.
Here's Finish That Lyric.
Action. You the best I ever had. You the best I ever had. That's all I know.
You know, a lot of girls be singing songs about them, but it's not to be confused. This one's for you. Baby, you my everything.
Ooh, yeah! Do you know how to rap or recite a poem?
No.
You should try Cypher.
Don't like, no. Sneak this that's that. Don't like, no. Don't like. Don't like. A snitch, bang, bang, bang.
The world is so big, and we're all so small. Sometimes it feels like we can't do anything at all. But the world can be better, in spite of its flaws. The world can be better, and you'll be the cause. And even though the waves are bigger than our boats, the wind keeps us sailing. Its love gives us hope. Some days it's dark, but we'll keep rolling. Because people like you whisper, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Warriors, do not play with the alarms. Here's Campus Cops.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, bad boys.
No, man, you looking kind of warm. Yeah. What brand is that?
Well, it's Nike, but there's no Nike sign.
Yo, what's good? No, you're not down. You're not.
Here's Axe Patriot.
I think I'm losing my mind.
I got a new one for you. I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long.
When did you fall in love with reading?
I fell in love with reading when I read Bleeding Roses because it's a poetry book about like dealing through relationships, like healing, and it's just like really uplifting and helps. Are you starving for food?
Oh my god, yes.
Cause I am. Let's check out Fun Food Friday.
I'll just do CIA.
Oh, okay, go.
Sorry, Kim.
Let's go like this. You ready? Ready?
There you go.
Come back for the big show!
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Cut!
Cut!
I'll waste a lot of footage.
Buzz down with the bloopers. Buzz it, buzz it, buzz down with the bloopers. Don't mess up no more. You're gonna be cut off the show for the war.
Oh, that was good.
Tune in next week for College Wednesdays, Warriors.
Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. She doesn't need nobody else. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. She doesn't need nobody else.
What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, bad boys.
I know, man. You looking kind of warm. Yeah. What brand is that?
Well, it's Nike, but there's no Nike sign.
It was good. No, you're not down. You're not going.
And then what I just told
I fell in
you.
love with reading when I read this book and why.
Yeah. Cause
Okay, action.
When did you fall in love with reading?
I fell in love with reading when I read Bleeding Roses because it's a poetry book about like dealing through relationships, like healing, and it's just like really uplifting.